This is the official post-event press conference for EFC 66, live from Times Square, Pretoria, South Africa.
Well, thank you to Times Square for hosting this historic event. That was one hell of a night. These athletes put on one amazing show. It was a fantastic arena. Performance bonuses are awarded to Kevin Kukumua, What a War, and to Rizlan Zoak for impressive TKO. And fight of the night is the Bantamweight Championship title fight between Damar Penna and Ishad Sayed.
This first question is for our undisputed Bantamweight champion, Damar Penna. Damar, can you put this moment into words? What does this whole experience mean to you? You've had one roller coaster year. Can you just describe your feelings tonight?
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming. Wow, the reception is amazing. It's been a really tough year. A lot of things have happened, and I feel that, getting this victory is just, it's a bonus, but the years was really tough, so hopefully next year is a better year for me. I envision this moment a lot, every single day, winning this fight and just to proving why I'm the best. Thank you.
Next question. Hello. Next question goes to Andrew. Andrew, it's been a great year for you. Champion over and over again this year. But was that a retirement that we heard out there, or are we going to be seeing you in 2018?
No, you'll see me in 2018. I've just got to start to think about my mental health and those types of things. Truthfully. But yeah, it's been fun. But my life is progressing, and this is becoming more difficult for me. So I'll definitely be fighting next year, but we'll see how that one goes, man.
My question is for Jared down here. Jared, welcome to the EFC. Just curious, what was your game plan going into that fight?
When I went in there, I felt like my striking was going to lead the way, and I thought maybe I could break his iron head. And I'd rather hit titanium than his head again, but we thought maybe if it was going on the ground, once we hit the ground, he was just, I felt like I was going to slide off of it, and I didn't want to risk losing position. So I was like, let's just stand and bang, and, we enjoyed ourselves tonight. So that's all, as you guys saw, the fight. Thank you.
I've got a question for Ishad Sayed. Ishad, I'm sure this is a tough pill to swallow tonight, but just looking back at your performance, can you give us an assessment of how you think you've done tonight and what went wrong?
Well, obviously I got stuck on bottom, so I should have got up sooner. I was communicating to the ref that I felt fine, but I was stuck on bottom for a long time. He was heavy on top, and I couldn't get back to my feet. So, fair play to the Mart for a heavy top game and implementing his strategy tonight. I had a couple of words prepared whether I won or lost. I've been fighting professionally for 11 years now, and it's this last year has been tough, not on just Mart but myself as well. These long, drawn-out build-ups to the fight are extremely tiring, and spending time away from the family, it's not easy. And I think I need a bit of a break just to regain my love for the sport. And if it wasn't for Damart, I probably wouldn't be here tonight. He really kept me motivated and kept me going back to the gym to train and improve and better myself, because I had somebody to compete against. If he wasn't in this bantamweight division, I would have just been cruising, and I don't think I would have been fighting. But these last 2 years, the competition between us has been stiff, and it kept me going. It's a bit of a relief that it's over now, so I think I need a couple of months just to take it easy.
But we will see you back in the Hexagon next year. Sorry? Are we going to see you back, or are you just calling time off?
I said I think I need to regain my love for the sport. The media, the TV and everything, it takes away from the purity of the sport. I do miss the days where you rock up to the ring and you don't know who your opponent is until, the day before the fight or the day of the fight, and you just get in there, you fight and you go home. it's a lot more than that now. We are professional athletes. It's about about the show and about the whole experience for the crowd, and it diminishes the purity of the sport. And I miss that, and I know it's part of my job to be out here and entertain the crowd, but it's been tiring. It's like I said, it's been 11 years, and I need to find my love for the sport again. So I need a couple of months, and I would certainly love to be on the Cape Town card towards the end of next year.
Next question to Caro. Caro, a lot of guys clearly taking a bit of time out after quite a hectic year.
So are we. We're only coming back in March.
Clearly, we know that one. But if we look at the time that Demart's calling out for the next year, what does that mean for Philippe, who was literally meant to be taking on the winner of this main event?
Yeah, look, obviously, this is only happening now, so we'll just have a discussion about it. We'll look at it. If Demart's not going to be competing for a while, then we'll look for an interim title to take place. We'll have that discussion, see where we are. But certainly from Philippe's point of view, he put on one hell of a fight tonight.
Sorry, I just want to say to Syed, thank you so much for bringing the best out of me. After the first round, I was extremely, extremely tired. You kept coming forward. I respect you so much. You're my brother, and I love you, man. Thank you.
Question for Jose. Do you feel that... Question for Jose. Do you feel that you've earned a rematch with Dricus now?
Muito boa noite para vocês. E a vida é dessa forma. Lutei a primeira vez com Dricus, machuquei a costela, voltei ao EFC, lutei novamente, ganhei, lutei novamente, agora ganhei. E o próximo passo, creio eu, que seja o título, a disputa do título. Aí fica a critério do EFC nos conceder a disputa com Dricus no tempo que for determinado.
He said that he came here, he fought against Dricus, he lost because he got an injury, but he came back and won again. So he says next step could be the title. He doesn't mind.
All right. Well, that's not very loud, is it? Should I be loud? Oh, there we go. All right, question for Will Fleury. Will effing Fleury. I've had so much fun saying that tonight, by the way. Congratulations on the win. Will, you looked really good out there. You had a great performance. Looked relatively effortless. You had a great win. Now, you watched what went down in the fighter finale, and things got extremely dicey. Brendan wanted to leave. He didn't want to do his interviews. I mean, what do you make of the entire fight? And obviously, that's where you wanted to be. So what are your feelings right now?
On the fight, I think it was scored correctly. If you judge it in overall 15 minutes, Brendan won most of those 15 minutes. I think the reason Brendan left the cage is because he thought he got knocked out. I'm not sure, but it looked that way. It's extremely frustrating to sit there and watch that. I rolled with Brendan for 4 minutes and I tapped him twice. He dominated on the ground tonight. It was it's frustrating. And this lad's on a great contract now. He's got a title shot now. He's in the position I should have been in. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it, though. I want another opportunity to prove what I'm worth. So let me get back down here. Let me fight again. Let me get a great opponent. I don't know what story with Dricus is going to be. Is he going to be able to fight Brendan? If not, I'll step in. I'll fight Brendan, no problem. If Dricus can come in and fight, I'll fight another contender. I'll wait for my shot. But yeah, I want that shot and I want that contract eventually.
This next question is for the fireboy, Papanga Treso. Treso, you are a guy, a competitor full of heart. How soon can we see you next year? And are you looking to fight in a different weight division, or we'll see you back at welterweight?
Thanks for the question. Thanks, guys, for coming. I'll be coming soon, anytime next year. So I'm here to fight, so this fight is a good lesson for me. and I hold this thing for long. And Jose, he got a good transition from the dust to Anaconda. I didn't expect that, but I'll come back and I'll destroy the division. I can see it's open. This guy is a higher level in Jiu-Jitsu. There's no more there in welterweight division. I'm still gonna destroy guy. So I'm determined. There's some few fights coming. I'll destroy guy and then I'll go again for title shot. So my vision is Dricus. I lost today. I learned my lesson, and next time I'll come back strong.
Question for Philippe. Philippe, having watched the main event, how do you feel you actually stack up against Demott?
Well, first of all, congratulations, Demott. It was a great fight. I think I can do it. Yeah. I mean, I said it already, but he's a great fighter. But from what I done tonight, I improved a lot, and I think I can improve again, and I can beat him.
Next question is for Gareth. Gareth, congrats on the fight tonight. I think it was a great fight between yourself and Philippe. Obviously, to set yourselves up for number one contender position. Where do you see yourself going from here, especially with what's left in the division?
Thanks for the question. Yeah, look, I'm also, I've been fighting since EFC 12. I run a business as well. I do this part-time, so this isn't my career. I also, to tell you the honest truth, that this has been a long, hard year for me, and I'm also going to take a little bit of time off now before I come back. I'm also getting to 32 this year, so it's not getting easier for me either. And I mean, yeah, so look, I'm going to take a fight next year, probably later on in the year, but this has really been a long, hard camp for me. So yeah, I'm also, at the moment, I'm just looking at a little bit of time off, and yeah, I'll fight Saeed in Cape Town if that's what they want to do. I'm up for that. So if that's what they want to do, then I'm there for that one. That'll give me a good rest, and I'm sure he's shot as well.
My question is for Andrew, down here. Andrew, firstly, how's the leg? And secondly, would you call this your toughest fight to date?
Definitely. When I spoke to Graham about getting me another fight, I said I would like him to bring me somebody that is, you know, on the level. And Jared did that today. Yeah, my thigh hurts, but I'll get over it.
Next question is for Demott Pena. Demott, end of the fight, you handed over your belt to your coach, Richie Kwan. I just want to find out what that symbolizes. Are you done with the division? Do you want to go up in featherweight division? Can you just give us some clarity?
Well, the plan was hopefully we can get EFC into Angola. That's always been my dream. But now I feel I fought as a featherweight. I defended the title there 5 times. Now I fought bantamweight. The legit guy there was Sayed. And now there's not much more for me to do. So hopefully then we can seal the Angola deal. But other than that, I need to focus on my family. My wife she suffered a lot because of everything that has happened, and the whole year was just this whole story. And Sayed didn't help as well with his comments. But yeah, it's been tough for me, honestly, and I don't know how I managed to win today because there's been so much pressure on me.
Next question is for Jared. Jared, very magnanimous in defeat, but I'm sure when you rewatch the fight, you're going to probably be kicking yourself. Many people thought that you probably walked away with that fight. Great sort of strategy that you went in with the fight. Obviously, Andrew's leg is going to be sore for, I think, more than a day or two, and he probably will get over it. But I'm sure looking back at that fight, you haven't got too much to learn bringing back to South Africa.
I mean, you gotta beat the champ, and I mean, I might have won a round or two, but I mean, I had to beat Andrew. I had to knock him out or submit him, and like I said, we were sliding everywhere, so the submission game was very unlikely. and we all know Andrew's head. So I mean, I tested it. I mean, I brought everything I had, and I bounced everything off of that head, and he still stood. So, I mean, it happens. I mean, I tried to attack the leg, but, you know, after, you know, he felt it, he kind of attacked me too. So it was kind of like a pick and choose, hit and go situation. And, I mean, the end of the day, I enjoyed this fight. I had so much fun. There was a little moment, round 2 or 3, I smiled at Andrew, Andrew smiled at me, and we just knew that we were having fun beating the crap out of each other. And so, I mean, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to have fun ourselves and entertain everyone here. So, I mean, this is what we live to do. So, yes, thank you.
My question is for Irshad. Unlucky tonight. Can you finally say that the rivalry between you and Demart is officially over?
I'll tell you now that that's a massive relief. Whether I won or lost that fight, I feel that it has been settled now. Demart won convincingly. Congratulations to him. And like I said, now it's time to spend a little bit of time with my family. And yeah, it's done. It's dead and buried. And it might get revived in the future, but I'll have to fight my way back there. Whether or not I have the energy to do that, time will tell. But yeah, everybody seems to be wanting to head into the holidays and spend time with loved ones, and then see what the next year brings. And that's exactly what I'll be doing as well.
This last question is for EFC President Kyra Howard. Kyra, just looking back at this past year, it's been fantastic for the organization. Introduction of the Engage series, the Fighter, and visited 2 new venues in Sabaya Casino and Times Square. Can you give us your assessment of this whole year? I know you guys had to go through a lot backstage, in the background. And 2018, what can we look forward to?
No, there's no question that 2017 has been the best year in our organization's history. We've seen unprecedented growth, like you said, different venues, rising stars coming through. The Fighter reality show was unbelievable as well. Yeah, we've had a great year. We're really looking forward to the next year. That's it for this year, guys. Enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you all back on the 10th of March. Cheers.
EFC 66, proudly brought to you by Constantia Insurance. Insurance made personal. In association with Keith Ho Bet Exchange, South Africa's leading sports book. Samsung, the official mobile partner of the EFC. Restonic Mattresses, handcrafted mattresses since 1938. NPL, performance nutrition you can trust. RTG, Rex, Dip, and Gearbox, proudly bringing you the Hexagon Girls. Aquavita Mineral Water, pure, hygienic mineral water. Adidas, the global leader in combat sports equipment and apparel. Capital Corporate, hotels and apartments, good for business. Beer Mix, the official beer of the EFC. And Sun International, with special thanks to the following partners.